Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's start our presentation today by looking at the case study 1 first, which is compound interest. First, in order to solve this question, we should list all the information below. So we have 50,000 and we have two different schemes, which is alpha scheme and gamma scheme with different interest rate and also different time. And the questions want the total interest, which is I, and if she wants to invest for 8 years, fine. And we can list all this information below. To solve the question or to find the interest, we have two steps. For the first step, we should find the future value first, which is S, with using the formula below, formula highlighted, and then we substitute all the numbers and calculate, and we find the future value. And the second step, we should using the formula, interest formula, by I equivalent to S minus P, and we substitute all the numbers and calculate it, and we find the interest. This step is same with the gamma scheme. We can use the same method and same formula. Now we move to the question B, which is advise Millie which scheme she should choose based on your answer in A and give your reason. So my answer is Millie should choose the gamma scheme because the accumulated amount that will be received is much higher than alpha scheme. As we can see, alpha scheme is offer lower accumulated amount or future value than the gamma scheme. So for your information, if we want to do the investment, of course we want to maximize the return of the investment. That's all.
On the instruction question C, we need to depending question B. Before we find the interest earned, we need to find S amount first, which is future value. So as you can see, this is the formula to find S. Okay, so enter the amount for P, I, and N. Calculate amount S on 6 year first. So this is the amount for S on 6 year first. Next, we still use same concept, which is formula, but change the number. So total all the number. So this is the amount for 2 years. So the last is, this is the formula for interest earned, S minus P. So enter amount S minus enter amount P. So after we calculate, we can get this. That's all.
So question A, Roman 1 is, how much money can Alicia withdraw from the account every 6 months while she's in college? Okay, so we are going to use this formula since we are trying to figure out the maturity value, which is S. Okay, so this won't be difficult since we already have everything here, like we have all the information to fill out this formula. So just fill the formula like usual and you'll be getting this 21,481.23 cents. Okay, so this is the maturity value, but the question does not ask for the maturity value, it asks for how many money she can withdraw every 6 months. So what we're going to do is, we have 4 years. In every year, we have 12 months. And 12 divided by 2 got 6. So what we're going to do is duplicate 4 times 2. So we're going to get 8. So with this answer, we have to divide it by 8. And we will get 2,685.15 ringgit. This is the amount of money that she can withdraw every 6 months. So the question it says calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge that Alicia made to settle the loan. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this formula. So what we have to do for it is we have to calculate the loan. Like we need to minus the 15% in order to get the total loan. So what we're going to get is 408,000 ringgit. Just fill out the formula with the information and you'll get 1,901 and 11 cents. So this will be the monthly payment. After that, we're trying to find the interest because that's what the question asks for, right? Monthly payment and the interest charge. So for the interest, we're going to use this formula. So fill out the formula like this and hit the calculator and you'll be getting this. So this both is the answer. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Now, the second question is, if she missed her first 6 monthly payment, how much she should pay on her 7th payment to settle all outstanding areas? So here is a timeline of number of payments has to be made in 30 years, and we have to find the accumulated amount for her 7th payment in order for her to pay her first 6 monthly payment and 7th payment. So first, list out all the information that we have, and we will be using this formula over here. Fill out the formula that we have, and the final answer is 13,434 ringgit 86 cents. The last question is, immediately after paying for 10 years, Alicia wants to settle the loan in full. How much is the amount she needs to be paid and how much interest is to be paid? Now here is another timeline of number of payments has to be made in 30 years. Alicia already paid 120 payment in 10 years, which means the remaining 240 payment is for her remaining 20 years. After that, we will be using this formula over here and just fill out the formula, and the final answer we will get is 319,249 ringgit 40 cents. Now to find the interest, we will be using this formula over here. 240 is number of payments has to be made in 20 years times 1,911 ringgit 11 cents, which we will get 456,266 ringgit 40 cents minus 319,249 ringgit 40 cents. A final answer we will get 137,017 ringgit, and that is the end for case study 2.